Hi gamers. Not sure what the decision-making process behind this was, but here we are.
Right guys, we've just loaded up Battlefield 1. Struggling to find a game, but I did find one. Just one, mind you. So let's get into it and see what it's about. So my first thoughts about entering into this game is that you're put straight into the action. It's very overwhelming. And for a beginner player, this would be extremely difficult.
We have lost objective Charlie.
I do much prefer the female announcer in Battlefield 1 to the announcer in Battlefield 5, so I will give Battlefield 1 a point for that. Now this control wheel, guys, I'm not liking it at all. Compared to Battlefield 5, it's not as easy to navigate. It doesn't feel smooth, and as you can see there, I just died as a result of trying to use it. So that's 1 point to Battlefield 5 for the control wheel. Now guys, this isn't very significant, but if you are into your details, as you noticed there as I got out of the tank, you did not see me exiting the tank, I just spawned outside the tank. Whereas in Battlefield 5, you actually see yourself exiting the vehicle. Now, that's a point for Battlefield 5. Now I must say though guys, I am really enjoying this map in the trenches, in the night time, searching out your enemies. It looks really good, really good in fact. Real World War feel to it. But what I've noticed is that when you get a kill, it almost feels like it's lucky. Now I don't know if that's just me, I haven't played this much, but I don't really get that feeling in Battlefield 5. I got 2 nice kills there, but they did have their backs turned to me, so if I didn't get it, I'd be pretty shit, wouldn't I? Another little detail that I much prefer in Battlefield 5 is the kill alert. When you get a kill, it makes that sound. I much prefer the sound in Battlefield 5, although they are pretty similar, but it just has more of a ding to it. So yeah, that's another point to Battlefield 5. Now as it stands, it's 3-1 in favour of Battlefield 5, and they are only for small details. Now to summarise, I do like Battlefield 1, you know, it's pretty good, it looks great, it's fun, but I just feel that Battlefield 5 has all the upgrades that it needed, and it really shows. For starters, the size and the scale of the maps in Battlefield 5 are much bigger. Gives you much more freedom to roam, places to hide, places to camp out if you're a sniper. From the destruction of buildings, shooting down flares, you can throw back grenades at your enemies, just adds more fun to the game. Dominating from afar here in a tank. As I said earlier, look at the size and the scale of these maps, they're huge. More players, more action, equals more fun. It's an absolute pleasure and an absolute delight. Another notable thing about Battlefield 5 is the vehicles, with there being much larger selection than Battlefield 1. Now, not only do you get vehicles at your spawn points, but they're also located at most bases, so you don't have to usually run between base to base, although that is not always the case.
Don't give up. Reinforcements are coming.
What's up, chum?
It's nice that your squad mates make comments to you when you're near them and congratulate you on kills and things like that. As I mentioned earlier, you get a real sense of teamwork in this game, which I didn't get in Battlefield 1. You really feel like you're working together to accomplish the same thing, reviving each other, just working together as a unit, you know? And I just didn't get that in Battlefield 1. You see me here, my mate's gone down. Now I've got to make sure that I'm alright to get him up, which it definitely ain't safe to revive him now. So I've got to take out all these enemies. As you can see as well, there's a tank over there. I've run out of rockets. But there is ammo boxes and health packs all around the maps. In Battlefield 5 you can also mark points of interest, whereas you can't do that in Battlefield 1. You notice as well that the explosion of vehicles looks so much better. Tank versus tank, gotta love it. Yeah, real epic explosions. Run over your enemies in vehicles. Nice little touch. And how could I forget, guys? Calling in favours. You can call in airstrikes, nuclear bombs, care packages, and even vehicles. Just adds much more fun to the game. You get me? Right then, guys, it is time to debrief. Battlefield 5 has racked up a huge score here. It's a unanimous decision.
Flawless victory. Fatality.
And there we have it, guys. Battlefield 5 wins. Now remember that is only of my opinion. I'm sure most of you will have a different opinion to me, but guess what? That's just the world we live in, yeah? You can let me know how you feel down in the comments, and I'm sure you will. I hope you enjoyed this video, and catch me next time for some more epic Battlefield 5 content. Peace.